My pleasure, as I welcome you back to my CryptoQ Media channel. When these markets start to boom, you won't even notice how quickly these days have passed. Over the weekend, liquid XRP did, and momentum has been growing in the cryptocurrency market. We were equally engrossed in the television, weren't we? As it increased by 12% pump, we kept refreshing, so you can picture the 20, 30, 40-50% change. The days of the bull run will pass quickly, you won't even notice how quickly they're passing. Regarding Bitcoin, we go over a lot of material in this episode. Yes, Trump is still intending to go to the Bitcoin conference in Nashville, Bob, and here we go with his remarks about Bitcoin again. This Bitcoin 62,397 won't be discussed until after we listen to Ripple's CEO, analyze Ripple's connection to BuyX, and get expert opinions on Solana and RP. So, without further ado, please take a seat and unwind. An increase of 3.78% as of the moment with a price of $3,335. Ethereum has gained about 4% in the past day. Given that USDT is still trading at its dollar peg and XRP is trading at 53.5, we would be ecstatic if you could surpass 54 cents today. USDC is currently at 99 cents. $2,300 million worth of cryptocurrencies. Is everyone on board with our destination? It's that simple, we're climbing. That's it? I trust that the locals will pay a premium for these historic coins. All the necessary information is already present, including Bitcoin. I think those are great spots to shop, especially for our return. Also, we compare July's pricing points to December's and try to predict them. All of these major coins are simply increasing in value, and I'm even predicting that a few of them will do a 10. Then, some might do 5, while others might do 20. Picking an asset with actual utility, nevertheless, will cause demand to materialize. Additionally, if an institution decides to invest in Bitcoin before you do, you will receive an even bigger multiplier for your holdings. It is with much pleasure that I share the news that I will be presenting a live show each week. Wednesday, right in the midst of the week, seems to be the designated day. The exact date is still up in the air. If you ask me, afternoons are the best. From my point of view, that is the sweet spot for everything. How that would play out in a business setting is something I don't know. So, it might be sometime between 5 and 6 in the afternoon. Universal Time UTC. If that time works for everyone, I hope we can meet then. It is I who will raise the issue. To allow people to participate in the show and ask questions, I will also try to put it up as a call-in line, but I will need to be careful with that. For the simple reason that, well, let's face it, some humans and other creatures. However, I will gather some charts and we will discuss the whole market, not only XRP and other cryptocurrencies. The show will air once a week on different networks at the same time and will be 30 to 60 minutes long, at least according to my plans. Sure, feel free to swing by anytime. Since everyone should be keeping an eye on the Bitcoin markets at the moment, there will be video documentation of it. On top of that, I know a lot of people are interested. A number of people have spoken up. Hence, we shall leave the typical question boxes blank. I will try to keep an eye out for comments like this as we go forward. That has to happen soon. Sure thing. I'll be right there with you. My on-screen reactions will be visible for you to see. I think that's an excellent idea. I am in touch with Streamlabs about any streaming problems at the moment, but there is a small hold-up, and I don't know why. I've had it for some time. I couldn't agree more, and live broadcasts are something I almost never do. Picture a lag of approximately 8 seconds. I still made changes to the slide, even though it was merely a YouTube video. Turning off the noises prevents you from receiving updates for 8 seconds, which is perplexing. Next time we hit the 72 to 74,000 range, you won't be afraid of rejection because you know what to do, Dr. Profits. So, seize the moment and acquire those Lux lines. A breakout to 80,000 is now an absolute certainty. Only 4 individuals took us up on our offer. You ought to come check us out, listen. Our last 4 attempts, ranging from 72,000 to 74,000, all ended in rejection, reversal, and changes totaling over 575,000. However, boxes were quite unusual the previous time around. My next move is completely unclear. What significant development will you notice when Bitcoin is mentioned again? I'll repeat what I've already said. Pay close attention when Bitcoin tests the 72,000 to 74,000 range. Over there, the bull run will start once it breaks out and reaches its goal price. I thought Bitcoin was officially in, right? We have arrived. At this time, investors are bullish on the market. But we're still looking for the actual bull run. What follows is the crux of the gob, a parabolic climb to the peak. Therefore, Trump, doesn't everyone know what's happening? Of course. I am absolutely astounded by this. Additionally, on Saturday, despite the fact that the Bitcoin conference in Nashville is coming up soon, he plans to go. In around 2 weeks, I would guess. Got it? President Obama is in good spirits and is looking forward to meeting with you all in Nashville for a speech that will be aired worldwide, according to David Bailey. His enthusiasm was palpable when I chatted with his teams. I see. That's interesting. Just keep in mind that we're going to get here. Also, remember it? Bitcoin is hated. Got it? Trump claims that Bitcoin's difficulty to regulate is the main reason they dislike it. I am a big fan of Bitcoin. When I get back to my workplace, I will back the US cash with Bitcoin. This is just ridiculous, everyone. He apparently brought it up in April of this year, and I take his word for it. You reckon he'll pull it off? I can't wait for him to share the highlights from the Bitcoin conference in Nashville. Only 2 weeks, it's the quickest way for me to express it. When he speaks, what will he say? I'm interested. This is really insane, isn't it? Dreadful and unpredictable times are ahead. Congratulations to Ripple CEO and all of the CLO on XRP Day, July 13th. As a whole, Ripple has lately gone through several changes, but July 13th is a turning point for all XRP holders because it's been a year since Judge Torres dismissed XRP as a security. That will be the day that stays with us forever. One component of the BIS is Ripple, a platform for international money transfers. Collaboration and Improvement Work Group. In an effort to simplify and reduce the cost of immediate cross-border payments, the 5 biggest banks in the world have come together. This group includes the central banks of several countries, including India, the Philippines, Thailand, and Malaysia. The BIS Innovation Hub would provide customers with real benefits, according to Banco Central CEO Tanjung. For the time being, I ask that you join my channel and give it a thumbs up.